Namaskar friends, on behalf of Vichitra Enterprises, I Poonam Dogra welcome you all.
And I hope you all are doing very well. Now friends, we were going through buzz bars. In our last video, we covered buzz bars. Friends, we discussed many things about buzz bars, like what are buzz bars, what is the purpose of buzz bars, why we use them. And more importantly, we discussed buzz bars using single line diagram, SLD. And friends, if you missed that video, I'll suggest you to go through that video because this video is coming in continuation to that video. I'll drop the link in the introduction box. And friends, today we will discuss most important part related to buzz bars, which is buzz bar calculation, how we calculate buzz bar size.
Okay, before going further in this calculation, friends, what do you think? On which factor this buzz bar calculation depends? And which two dimensions of buzz bar we take for calculations? This I have already discussed in my previous video. But don't worry, I'll answer both the questions here. Friends, buzz bar calculations depends on current value, that how much current is flowing in that buzz bar, or how much load this buzz bar have to take. And the dimensions of buzz bar we take are its width and thickness, not the length. Fine. So let us check what is the thumb rule for different kinds of buzz bar. With different kinds, I mean for aluminium and copper. What is the thumb rule? How we calculate buzz bar rating? Let's start for aluminium buzz bar. The thumb rule for aluminium buzz bar is for every 1 square mm area of aluminium bus bar, the current flow is 0.8 ampere. It means if our current is 0.8 ampere, then we will require 1 square mm of bus bar. Okay, let us understand this with an example. Like if our current is 300 ampere, or we want to design a bus bar for 300 ampere, aluminium bus bar for that. And friends, now you know the thumb rule that for 0.8 ampere we require 1 square mm, or we can say for 1 ampere we will require 1 by 0.8 square mm of this bus bar. So we can do easy calculations here. For 300 ampere we will require 300 by 0.8 square mm of area, which comes out 375 square mm. But bus bars rating which are available in market are specific, like 20 by 3, 20 by 5, 20 by 10. So we will choose a combination of rating which is equal to or more than the calculated rating, right? So for the calculated 375 square mm, we have 40 into 10 square mm of bus bar. Here 40 can be width and 10 is thickness. So friends, this was the calculation for aluminium bus bars. And friends, here I want to make a note that this is not the perfect calculation of bus bars. We take other factors like fault current, temperature, etc. But these are the thumb rules which are generally taken by control panel manufacturers for bus bar calculations. Now friends, let us see calculations for copper bus bars. Friends, copper has high current carrying capacity. Like for every 1 square mm, it can take 1.2 to 1.6 ampere. Notice that here I have taken a range 1.2 to 1.6. For high value of current like above 500, we take small factor 1.2, and for lower value of currents we take higher factor 1.6. So again friends, we will do the calculation with an example. Like same for 300 ampere, how much rating of bus bar of copper bus bar we will require. We'll see this. Friends, for 300 ampere I have taken 1.4 because this is a middle value of current. So here for 1.4 ampere we will require 1 square mm of copper bus bar. Or we can say for 1 ampere we will require 1 by 1.4 square mm of bus bar. So for 300 we will do 300 multiplied by area required for 1 ampere. that is 1 by 1.4. So by calculating this, we will get 215 square mm of area for copper bus bar. But the ratings available in market will not be 215. So we will see the higher rating. So the next rating available will be 250. For 250, ratings of bus bar can be 50 into 5 and 25 into 10. And the option between these two can be chosen according to the space available in the control panel or according to the manufacturer. And friends, this is it with the bus bar calculations. I hope you learned something about bus bar calculation, how we calculate aluminium bus bar, how we calculate copper bus bar. Please give your reviews in the comment section below. So finally friends, it's time to say bye bye. Thank you for watching.